Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the academic procession led by the Chancellor's ambassadors carrying the academic gonfalons of each college. Today's commencement party will be led by the Chattanooga Pipes and Drums, followed by mace bearer Dr. Gretchen Potts, the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Chancellor Stephen Angle, and Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School Joanne Romagni. entering are members of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, we present the class of 2017 graduates.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors for the national anthem, and gentlemen, please remove your hats. Please be seated. Good morning, I'm Gerald Ainsworth, Provost and Senior Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 250th commencement exercises of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. As indicated in your program, the music for this morning is presented by the Chattanooga Brass Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Kenyon Wilson. The first composition, Enter the Gaffalons, was written by UTC's very own Dr. Wilson. Please join me in thanking him and the ensemble members for their performance. For your convenience today, we have closed caption located above the stage. It is my pleasure to introduce the individuals joining me on the platform this morning who will not be introduced later in the program. I ask that each one of them stand as I call your name. Dr. Brian Rowland, Vice Chancellor for Development and Alumni Affairs and Executive Director of the UC Foundation. Dr. Richard Brown, Executive Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance. Mr. Mark Wharton, Vice Chancellor and Director of Athletics. Dr. Dee Dee Anderson, Interim Vice Chancellor for Student Development. Dr. Gretchen Potts, President of the Faculty Senate. Mr. Yancey Freeman, Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management and Student Success. Mr. George Heddleston, Vice Chancellor for Communications and Marketing. Dean Teresa Litka, Dean of the Library. Dr. Linda Frost, Dean of the Honors College. And Dr. Joanne Romagny, Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School. Thank you. As we head into the holiday season and its celebrations, you have a personal celebration to embrace. Receiving a college degree is a moment to savor, to look back on your accomplishments and the demanding work it took to get here. It is my honor to be a part of that celebration today. But first, the task that awaits you, life itself. The degree you have earned are huge stepping stones to your future and have prepared you for what is waiting. You are now part of a larger world with larger responsibilities. Yet you also will be part of a world of engineering and technological discoveries, with many opportunities to teach our youth, with the excitement of research projects and the satisfaction of developing enriching business ventures and medical devices. In today's commencement, 717 students are graduating, and they are a snapshot of UTC's commitment to diversity and inclusion and academic excellence. We should be immensely proud of both your wide-ranging abilities and your remarkable accomplishments. 21 student athletes graduate today. 15 won at least one Southern Conference title in their careers at UTC, while 5 made the All-SoCon team. And our athletes don't just excel in sports. They are also represented from across campus in criminal justice, business, engineering, health and human performance, psychology, biology, and political science, and many others. Some graduates plan to enter the military, are already part of the military, and 31 veterans have earned their bachelor's degrees today. To all of you, including your family members, we say thank you. If you are a veteran or the family member of one, please stand and accept our appreciation. Graduates, as I'm sure you know, you did not get here alone. Your family and your friends are key elements in your success, and we should celebrate them too also. So, all of the family and friends of a graduate, please stand and receive the grateful applause of our graduates and the rest of us at UTC. Please stand. Nor can we fail to point out the outstanding faculty at UTC who also are indispensable to the success of our graduates. They are dedicated not only to teaching, but pushing our students to reach their highest potential, to develop students' commitment to curiosity and the never-ending desire to learn. Would members of our distinguished faculty please stand and accept our gratitude? Whatever your goals and aspirations, the education you have received at UTC will provide a roadmap to success. The future is now yours to plan, to begin, and to accomplish. Nothing should stand in the way of reaching your goals. Realize, too, that a diploma does not mean your education stops. You will never stop learning and applying what you have learned. Curiosity should be a consistent companion, a door to open opportunities. Thank you, and again, congratulations, graduates. It is now my honor to introduce the University of Tennessee Vice President for Academic Affairs and Student Success, Dr. Linda Martin, who will bring greetings from the University of Tennessee system.
Good morning. What a wonderful day to celebrate the achievement of earning a degree from the University of Tennessee, and more specifically, this great campus here in Chattanooga. It is my honor to congratulate you on behalf of the University of Tennessee system. We are extraordinarily proud of your accomplishments and your attainment of this significant milestone. This campus, together with those in Knoxville, Martin, and Memphis that bear the UT name, along with institutes throughout the state and UT Extension in every county, make up the University of Tennessee system. And on every UT campus, new graduates this month are celebrating a milestone as they walk across the stage, shake a few hands, and collect their diplomas. And for each graduate, their diploma says the University of Tennessee, just as yours will. We are proud of your accomplishments and excited about the opportunities that will be afforded to you as a graduate to use the knowledge you have gained for the betterment of your families, your communities, and for all of humanity. Your generation will be the ones that solve the most complex and challenging problems. You have the tools to accomplish great things and to make an impact on this world. For the future we share will in large part be determined by your efforts, your endeavors, and your successes. And as I look across our group of graduates, I know our future is in good hands. You have worked hard and made many sacrifices. Family and friends and loved ones have believed in you and your ability to achieve success. Each of those joining you here today have played and will continue to play an important role in your lives. None of us achieve success alone. Today is the culmination of years of hard work and dedication, and everyone on this stage, including myself, remembers the excitement and relief of this moment. Take a moment to reflect and savor this day. Be a proud UT alumna or alumnus. Value your degree and the work you did to earn it. Spread the word about UT Chattanooga and your experience as a student, and encourage others to pursue their academic dreams. When it comes time to give back to your alma mater, I hope you do so with pride and joy. You are forever a part of the UT family. Strive for excellence in your chosen career path and be a shining example of what it means to be a University of Tennessee graduate. The world is waiting. Once again, congratulations on your decision to seek a UT Chattanooga degree. And remember your alma mater and be a proud and involved alumni of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Thank you.
It is now my honor to introduce Dr. Stephen Angle, Chancellor of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Dr. Angle assumed his role as Chancellor and the 17th leader of the University of Chattanooga on July 1st, 2013.
Well, congratulations, graduates. Wow, what an incredible group of people. We are so proud of you. The journey here, I'm sure, wasn't easy. Maybe you didn't think you'd get to this day, but I can tell you this is one of the best days in the life of a university, commencement. We get to see the promise on your face, the pride from our faculty and staff, and the pride from all of your family, friends, supporters, mentors who are here to honor your accomplishments. What a great day for all of us at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. I'm honored to serve as your chancellor and have the opportunity to address our graduates, your family, friends, and our university community. During your time as a student, you've helped to mold and shape UTC into a better institution than we were before you came. You've seen changes in your own lives and participated in the evolution of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. Many of you have seen Chamberlain Field transformed from a field of mud and weeds, which it was when I came in the fall of 2013, to a beautiful landscape park that students use each and every day. Cardiac Hill isn't a gravel path and dirt and mud, but it's a beautiful landscaped walkway. You've seen our new library open, and for some of you, more importantly, Starbucks right next to it. I want to thank our faculty who are here today serving as marshals and attending the ceremony. Thank you for what you do. It's an honor to work with such a dedicated group of educators. Let's give our faculty one more round of applause. Their job is to graduate students who are better than they are, and they do incredible at accomplishing that task. I want to also acknowledge your Student Government Association President, Rachel Eman, who's going to speak later. She is an incredible representative for our students here and doing a great job. Graduates, I wish you great success in the future. Don't shy away from big problems. That's where your greatest successes will come. Don't feel you can't do something. Think back. How did you approach that difficult course, one day at a time, figure out what to do, and you can do this. And that's how you will solve the problems facing our society and our world. and I know that you will do that. I have great hope for our future looking at all of you. Please continue to wear the Power C with pride and keep in touch with us. Our faculty, our staff do want to know what you're doing and what's happening in your life. Stay connected, visit campus, come back to athletic events, to plays, participate in the future of our campus. You are the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, and it's been an honor to have you as our students. It's now my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Dr. Bill Stacy. I can't think of a better choice to be our speaker today. He was a truly transformational leader during his time at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, where he served as chancellor from 1997 to 2004. During that time, the campus experienced significant growth in the number of students, the physical facilities, our graduate program offerings, and educational technology. During his service, the academic campus expanded to include the Math, Engineering, and Computer Science building. We experienced a major renovation in the University Center. Dr. Stacy helped shepherd the development and startup of our doctoral programs on campus. The PhD program in computational science and engineering was started. This was followed by doctorates in education and physical therapy, and most recently, occupational therapy grew out of these efforts. As a result of the largest private gift in the history of the university from Jack and Alice Lupton, all programs on campus reap the benefits of new technology, placing educational technology throughout our campus, in our classrooms, and in the hands of our faculty and staff. Support from the UC Foundation, instrumentally, Scotty Probasco and Dr. Stacy teamed up to lead the development of the South Campus housing, which houses over 1,700 students. This transformed us from a commuter school with some housing to a university. It changed the trajectory of our campus. And I cannot tell you the difference that that has made in my time here, having that asset and the University of Chattanooga Foundation running our housing and the gift that they made. They all took a great risk, and it paid off in spades. The Sim Center building was built as a part of this investment. Brown Middle School, some of you may not know, that was built by the UC Foundation and is owned by the University of Chattanooga Foundation also. After retiring from the university, Dr. Stacy continued to serve as a university trustee on the foundation board for the following 12 years, and he is still actively involved with our university and is certainly helping me on a daily basis. He is a master fundraiser and relationship builder and one of the most genuine people I have seen. Prior to coming to the University of Tennessee, Dr. Stacy served as the founding president of California State University San Marcos, as well as president of Southeast Missouri State University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Bill Stacy.
Well, good morning, everybody. What a thrill it is for me. I hope it won't be too bad and unbearable for the families who have come to a great day in the life of this university. Appreciate what you're doing, Mr. Chancellor, and your staff and faculty. And everybody that's got one of these on this morning, I say to you, thank you for what you have meant to this institution and what it means for the students who will get a chance to move out of here knowing full well they're pretty well prepared for anything they choose to do. I've come today to spend my few minutes to say thank you. Thank you to this faculty and to this student body. Chancellor Engel, you've created a continuity of emphasis on good education that all of us appreciate, and what a nice thing. Today's ceremonies will show again that we try to help in serving. A good university always serves. It's a matter of helping in the teaching and the research and the service. Help us as students and faculty focus our intellectual resources on society's needs. Those best universities include one that I always like, Tom Ehrlich's Indiana University. And he said what you're trying to do for students is to empower the student to find the courage to inquire and the morality of reason, end of quote. Well, all across this arena, there are folks who have taken that inquiry challenge and have a morality of good things to say and to do. I've looked at the kind of things you've done as a student body, and this year, at this time, you have somebody who's able to figure out how a fly, a robot, a drone with, look, Mom, no hands. How can brain waves do that? Well, your student in Dean Pack figured it out. What a great thing that you have done. I look at the National Honors Council this year, and I saw you sent about 3 of your students up there, and your program was 3rd out of 500. So something you're doing in honors work. Business students continue to outperform investments of professionals in the market. You serve on boards of trustees. You're one of only 6 folks who got this international internship to Japan to study nanotechnology there. You won the prestigious Tennessee CPA scholarship for the 3rd straight year. We have a Fulbright fellow selected from your faculty. Your nursing baccalaureate degree is recognized as best in Tennessee. Faculty take Chattanooga's smart city to Spain. Well, there's more and more in every department, but I just say thank you. At times, sometimes we wonder if maybe the best has gone on by us, or if we've got so much that's frustrating or even wrong in society, what can we do? Well, I want to ally myself with the words of a great writer, William Faulkner. Upon receiving his Nobel Laureate Prize, Faulkner had this to say, and I quote for him, "I decline to accept the notion of the end of man. It is easy to say man's immortal because he will endure, but I refuse even to accept this." Well, Faulkner says man is immortal because he has a soul, a spirit capable of compassion and sacrifice and endurance. And Faulkner says then it's right to write about those things. Faulkner says it's not just our duty, but indeed part of a real privilege to speak of a spirit capable of compassion, of sacrifice, and endurance. It is a privilege, he says, to help men and women endure by lifting their hearts, reminding us of courage and honor and hope and pride and compassion and pity and sacrifice. What great human beings you are gathered here this morning. We join our hands in applied research service. We watch the continued respect of kindness and diversity that you show each other. What we call today in a ceremony, sometimes a little confusing. We might properly call it commencement and remind everybody they're starting to begin something, that a new world exists out there for you or somebody else, if not you, to conquer. As much as we value this rugged individualism that is a part of us, I've noticed today that we seem to be trying to figure out how to focus more and more on cooperation, on technology, on communication, on joint efforts, on partnerships. Even more surprising, some of our strongest scholars are looking to figure out failure as an asset. Well, you've spent a lot of hours figuring that out, and you've done great things meeting the requirements of UTC. I look at this arena and see, yep, you're going to do it. You've already begun. I like Bill Gates' little note. You've read it, I'm sure. Gates said it's fine to celebrate success. It's fun even to celebrate success. But more important, he thinks, are to heed the lessons of failure. And I simply say, I hope you've experienced some failure along your way at UTC in getting your degree. I know you've heard this little expression, I'm not what I ought to be. I'm not what I'm going to be, but I sure am not what I was. You have changed. You have been changed by your time at UTC. Good friend of mine is Bill Curry. Some of you know him as an all-NFL football player for the Green Bay Packers. He likes to celebrate now on campuses. He loves the atmosphere of learning and inquiring, spending most of that professional time writing. Curry's discovered a great deal of success, and he says that in life, you will have either the pain of preparation or the pain of regret. Wow. In other words, you either have to labor to prepare to get ready for life's inevitable challenges, or you suffer the pain of regret. Even as you get ready for this event in your life, you see choices played out. How was it for those final exam schedules? How was it for the first job out of college? How was it for the final exams that you finished? And those little short handwritten notes that you send to a faculty or a staff member, when you know and he or she knows, you gave them an extra little push. You have examples that are there. Our basketball teams will be playing tomorrow, and they'll have put in some 20 to 30 hours preparing for 2 hours on the court. Well, how did you do an example of time management? Because time and time again you had to choose. Last year, several of you heard Nobel Prize winner Richard Thaler talk to the campus about some of his work. One thought that grabbed me was not just a statement that planning and research are crucial, but that planning, which turned out to seem unsuccessful, was in itself of high value. How to mine the value that's left. He urged that you keep the focus on the problem at hand, and use those near failures and those near discoveries as new boundary setters for the continued discoveries. As I listened to that Nobel laureate, I was struck again that perhaps preparation is a better word than planning to describe what we've done here at UTC. I like that little quip that says, a good way to make God laugh is to show him our plans. Well, more and more, it reflects on public service, and I've noticed that all of us have a part in this family of discovery and of education. Dr. Thaler, Nobel Prize winner in economics for search of understanding irrational spending. Your parents thought only irrational spending happened in your dorm room, but it is part of what the scientist does in his inquiry. The intellectual genius of Lars Peter Hansen was also given to the Probasco lecture on our campus. The invitation to hear Hansen to discuss uncertainty and partiality, my goodness, where'd those come from? Well, he tempted me to borrow these lines, and I quote Mr. Hansen. Part of economic research assesses what we know about what we do not know and how we confront what we do not know. It's true in other areas of knowing as well. I suppose all of us feel a little guilty about the way we use assets and then use our investments as we put them together. Well, our preparation, our courage to pursue morality or reason feeds on a willingness to encounter what we know and what we don't know, and eagerness to accept one of life's great gifts, a second chance. Did you ever have one? I hope it is still out there for you. Don't waste it. It could very well be your best friend, the second chance. Dan McAdams has cited several of David Browning's stories we live by, but I like this one, if you would allow me to share. The most generative adults are those who commit themselves to preserving the goodness of the earth and create new ways to meet the challenges of the future. This room is filled with people who've already made a difference. I know you will continue. I get back to the looking at the kind of place that we are, and I say to us, as you commit this international village you increasingly call home, how to figure it out, but to go with John Masefield's words, there are few earthly things more beautiful than a university. You are our university. We appreciate the beauty you bring to this day. Thank you.
At this time, I would like for us to congratulate all those graduates who are identified in the commencement program as candidates for Latin honors. The distinction of Latin honors is awarded to undergraduate bachelor's degree students based on their cumulative grade point average. Cum laude distinction is awarded to graduates with a minimum GPA of 3.5. Magna cum laude distinction is awarded to graduates with a minimum GPA of 3.7. And summa cum laude distinction is awarded to graduates with a minimum GPA of 3.9. Will the candidates for Latin honors please stand? Thank you. Additionally, we would like to recognize the students graduating from the Honors College today. Honors College graduates are receiving degrees in disciplines that span all of the academic programs in colleges. These students have completed additional degree requirements focused on academic excellence, outstanding leadership, and community service. Will the Honors College Dean Dr. Linda Frost, and those students graduating as Honors College graduates, please stand. Thank you. At this time, each of the academic deans will come forward to present the candidates for graduation from their respective colleges. At this time, would Interim Dean George Hind please come forward to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Good morning. Will the faculty and the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? It is my honor to present the 278 candidates for undergraduate degrees. Candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences, please remain standing.
At this time, would Dean Robert Dooley please come forward to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Business.
Good morning. Will the faculty and candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Business please rise? It is my honor to present 142 candidates for the undergraduate degree. Candidates from the College of Business, please remain standing.
At this time, would Dean Daniel Pack please come forward to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Engineering and Computer Science.
Good morning. Will the faculty and then candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science please rise? It is my honor to present to you 95 candidates for undergraduate degrees. Candidates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science, please remain standing.
At this time, would Dean Valerie Rutledge please come forward to present the candidates for graduation from the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies.
Good morning. Will the faculty and the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies please stand? It is my honor to present 205 candidates for undergraduate degrees. At this time, would the deans and all candidates for undergraduate degrees please remain standing?
I would like to invite Chancellor Engel to join me at the podium at this time. Chancellor Engel, these candidates have met all of the requirements for receipt of their respective degrees and have been duly approved by their deans and faculties.
By virtue of the authority of the State of Tennessee vested in the Board of Trustees of the University of Tennessee and by them delegated to me, I take pleasure in conferring upon you the respective degrees for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, honors, and obligations pertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations.
You may now be seated. Ms. Rachel Eman, President of the Student Government Association, will now offer her congratulations.
When I started the transformative journey that is coming to college, I had no idea how much I would learn about failure. I didn't get into what I thought was my dream school. I lost a 4.0 my first semester. I lost the first elected position I ran for, and earlier this semester, I was rejected from 2 graduate programs. Even though I learned so much from them, I don't define my experience here at UTC by those failures. Instead, I define my experience by the election I did win, the internship I was chosen for, the study abroad experiences I've had, the letters of recommendation my professors have continuously, graciously agreed to write, the residents I've made an impact on, and the lifelong friendships and mentors I've been given. Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor once said, "Don't let fear stop you. Don't give up because you are paralyzed by insecurity or overwhelmed by the odds, because in giving up, you give up hope. Understand that failure is a process in life, that only in trying can you enrich yourself and have the possibility of moving forward. The greatest obstacle in life is fear and giving up because of it. UTC graduates, congratulations. You made it. You did your best and you made it all the way to the end, even though I'm sure there were moments, days, weeks, months, maybe even years where you really just wanted to give up. We're all so proud that you didn't. Don't stop here. Keep trying in the face of fear. Keep betting on yourself, and you will move forward. Again, congratulations. Thank you for the opportunity to stand up here as your student body president. It has been an incredible honor. I'll keep betting on each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see the remarkable things you all do. Go Mocs!
It is now my pleasure to call on Ms. Donna Lawrence, President of the UTC Alumni Board, who has joined us today to welcome you as UTC's newest alumni.
Good morning, and congratulations on your graduation. It is an honor to share this very special time with you. On behalf of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Alumni Board, it's my privilege to welcome you to a proud, loyal, and global alumni family. Today, we're gathered here to celebrate your accomplishments. Your hard work and dedication to continuing your education have prepared you, not just for a job or another step in your career, but for a journey of lifelong learning. Your education does not end today. You've only just begun. As you leave UTC and face new challenges in the days, weeks, and years ahead, remember, the UTC Alumni Board and Office of Development and Alumni Affairs, we're here to support you. We shall achieve is the motto of our university. Class of 2017, you've achieved a great milestone by your graduation here today. On behalf of the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Alumni Board, I wish you every success and welcome you to our alumni family.
Would Dr. Angle, Dr. Martin, the deans, and the marshals please take their positions?
Ladies and gentlemen, to be respectful of all graduates, please hold all your applause until the end. Will recipients of the undergraduate degrees please rise and come forward as directed by the marshals? The following graduates are receiving their bachelor's degree from the College of Business. Iman Adam.
The following graduates are receiving their bachelor degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences. Colston Robert Abernathy.
Brittany Lynn Bates.
Maya Jahan Abram.
John Michael Andrew Bell.
Haley Paige Adkins.
Jeremy R. Benson.
Darius Anderson Alexander.
Nigel Cantrell Bethel.
Megan Lee Allen.
Antonio Lubron Blackwell Jr.
Olivia D. Allen.
Lauren Olivia Blinn.
Harold Archie.
Joseph Byron Bosse.
Jacob J. Babb.
Haley Alexandra Bowen.
Thelma Christy Ballard.
McKenna Blaine Bowery.
William Garrett Baker.
Kennedy Chandler Boyd.
Andrew James Newman Barber.
Caitlin Elizabeth Bourne.
Matthew Robert Barnes.
James Stephen Brand.
Alexa Leanne Barnett.
James Edward Bryant.
Emily Nicole Basquette.
Zach B. Budd.
Marty Battles.
Lydia Birch.
Alejandro M. Benefield.
Alexis Lauren Cabe.
Luke Allen Black.
John Michael Charlton.
Marjorie Anita Bean.
Kendall D. Clay.
Carolyn E. Bell.
Brianna Coleman.
Timber Leanne Bodine.
Trey Floyd Combest III.
Brooke Logan Bollinger.
Cassidy Elizabeth Cook.
Kelly Joshua Bastian.
Caitlin Elaine Cook.
Ryan Wesley Bowden.
Kara J. Cook.
Alex Marie Bowser.
Riley Isaac Cooper.
Cameron J. Bracco, elected to Alpha Society.
Shane Michael Cotris.
Erica Elise Marie Brooks.
Haley Caitlin Davis.
Lucy L. Brown.
Stephen M. DeLay.
Madison T. Brown.
William Andrew Delosier.
Nicole Renee Brown, elected to Alpha Society.
Trevor Emery Denny.
Molly Kate Burdine.
Haley Chandler Dick.
Sandra Jean Carmichael, elected to Alpha Society.
Clifford Tanner Dillard.
Mary Margaret Camden.
Rachel Alina Faulkner.
Hannah Elizabeth Corder.
Taylor S. Felice.
Carissa Lynn Connor.
Katie Marie Finn.
Aaron W. Carter.
Sydney B. Freeman.
Royce Lee Cannon.
Rachel Ann Fort.
Kaylee Danielle Carroll.
Stephanie Marie Folk.
Bryce Cameron Carr.
Rachel Gazzola.
Chardonnay Ruth Ann Clemens Smith.
Zachary C. Gentry.
Charity M. Cunningham.
Jessica Helen Joyce Gibson.
Amanda Lynn Clark.
Peter Johannes Hagemeyer.
Stephen Charles Cook Jr.
Kyle Andrew Gustman.
Ashley Day.
Amy Lynn Hall.
Thomas Patrick Koschak.
Elizabeth Jewel Harrison.
Kayla Elizabeth Coates.
Dora Janine Harper.
Bailey Elise Cothran.
Elizabeth Carey Hertel.
Rachel Lee Cox.
Jacob Andrew Higgins.
Samuel T. Cox.
William Eugene Hoffman III.
Carrie Elizabeth Crawford.
William Z. Jamerson.
Bridget Patricia Curtin.
Deborah Jean James.
Victoria Renee Curtis.
Whitney Elizabeth Johnson.
Eric Bradson Dale.
Ken Jones.
Sarah Deanne Dancy.
Jaylene Kessler.
Sarah Beth Davidson.
Rodney Wendell Lawler Jr.
Emily Ann Davis.
Seth D. Livingston.
Jessica Sloan Davis.
Lindsay Danielle Mabe.
Jordan E. Davis.
David Malakoff.
Megan Cassandra Davis.
Connor Samuel Mansell.
Lindsay Marie Dawson.
Luke Anthony Mathis.
Chloe Gloria Dente.
Elizabeth Claire McNabb.
Omar O'Brien Diaz.
Danielle Faith Mishi.
Carolyn Ingram Dickey.
Ashton S. Mitchell.
Bonnie Marie Douglas.
Todd Russell Moon.
Jennifer Brooke Eason.
Shuber Mohammed.
Tamacia Lanice Elliott.
Tracy Lauren Morris.
Lisa Lynn Irvin.
Joseph Moss.
Kristen Elise Estes.
Robert Lee Nider III.
Alexander John Evers.
Tiffany Elaine Norman.
Abby Rose Fehrenbacher.
Sally Nelsreen Elgaban.
Tanisha Jordan Fritz.
Casey Thomas O'Connor.
Rachel Elise Fuller.
Amelia Dowd Orem.
Chanley Page Gaines.
Sarah Lane Payon.
James Forrest Gaskin.
Zachary Taylor Parsons.
Hunter Gage Glover.
Jalen M. Patton.
Jonah Edward Goddard.
Cameron Lee Payne.
Molly Elise Goforth.
Rebecca L. Petty.
Lily Catherine Goodman.
Caroline Elizabeth Piper.
Alexandra Danielle Goodwin.
William James Plank.
Erica Noel Grant.
Michael Daniel Pongrantz.
Mackenzie Madison Gray.
Natasha Rochelle Porter.
Lauren Alexis Greenspoon.
Anthony Dylan Pritchett.
Sarah Alexandra Hall.
Stephen Kelly Pugh.
Maria Victoria Hanna.
Mackenzie Morgan Reagan.
Reed Edward Harrington.
Anna Carolyn Rodiman.
Shauna K. Hadaway.
Michael C. Rebush.
Hunter William Haynes.
Kaylee B. Russell.
Ashkan Hamati.
Frank Salinas.
Noah David Hensley.
Courtney Ann Sanders.
Brandy N. Herrera.
Wilson James Schwam.
Catherine L. Hinkle.
Connor Jarrett Scott.
Avery Elizabeth Hiscock.
Jacqueline Ann Simpson.
Andrea Rose Hickson.
Elizabeth Marie Smith.
Catherine Lee Hogan.
Jordan Mandrell Smith.
Chelsea Page Hove.
Rachel Sierra Stewart, elected to Alpha Society.
Cameron Christopher Horn.
James Irvin Stovall.
Andrew C. Howard.
Michael Frederick Taverna.
Bailey D. Huggins.
Jacob E. Tobler.
Jesse Reagan Hunter.
Johnson Burton Turnmeyer.
William Chandler Hutchison.
James Fundamava.
Sarah Allie Inman, elected to Alpha Society.
Ryan P. Ward.
Notoria Morshell Itzen Alexander.
Preston P. Way.
Adarius L. Jackson.
Stephen Lucas Webb.
Jeffrey Brett Jackson.
Laura Amberly Wilson.
Sabrina Lucille Janow.
Tarin M. Wilson.
Mecca Aline Jarman.
Joshua Daniel Weiniger.
Nicholas A. Jean.
Shelby A. Winter, elected to Alpha Society.
Alyssa M. Johnson.
Logan Alexander Worthy.
Chase Alexander Johnson.
Hunter Dean Wright.
Daphne Nicole Johnson.
Samantha Michelle Zelinka.
Nicholas D. Johnson.
The following graduates are receiving their bachelor's degree from the College of Health, Education, and Professional Studies. Catherine Rose Alsup.
Kyla Brianne Jolly.
Margaret Ruth Berry.
Edward Lauren Jones.
Jamie Hunter Bogutz.
Madeline Sue Caprich.
Madison K. Bonds.
Adam J. Karlstad.
Sarah K. Book.
Julia Carnut.
Scott L. Boykin.
JC Quinn Kelly.
Grace Alexander Brannon.
Angela Kendricks.
Stephanie Renate Britt.
Tyler Adam Kahn.
Kaylee Marie Bryant.
Megan Brooke Kinsler.
Sherry Lynn Buffington.
Wayne Tisha LaShawn Knox.
Bryce Alexander Bumbleow.
Robert H. Koski III.
Candace R. Caldwell.
Alicia Abigail Lammers.
Abigail Lauren Carlson, elected to Alpha Society.
Zachary Allen Langley.
Audrey Page Carpenter.
Marlo Elizabeth LeBlanc.
Candace Nicole Carpenter.
Caroline Reed Ledford.
Camille Shanice Coleman.
Garrett H. Leggett.
Kayla Brooke Collins.
Willie Lee Lester.
Kensley Miller Condit.
Charles David Logan Lewis.
Lindsay Kristen Kotner.
Blake Brennan Lively.
Cameron T. Cox.
Michaela Shea Long.
Christy Faye Cox, elected to Alpha Society.
Demikio Loverson.
Ashton B. Crawley.
Dallin B. Lush.
Nicholas Jerome Crowell.
Alexis Tiana Macklin.
Tyra Danielle Dalton.
Jessica Michelle Manning.
Caitlin Nicole Darling.
Lydia Elise May.
Taylor A. Davidson.
Savannah Faith May, elected to Alpha Society.
Justin J. Delaney.
Andrew Oakley McBroom.
Chloe Lewis Domain.
Colin Reed McCain.
Jared L. Dooley.
Jalen Brian McCaster.
Tyler William Eads.
Spencer Reed McLaren.
Ashley Lauren Earnshaw.
Lee Walker McMains.
Haley L. Edmondson, elected to Alpha Society.
Madeline Kate McNabb, elected to Alpha Society.
Tedrin N. Elion.
Gabrielle Noel Meyer.
Sherlisa Rashawn Elliott.
Anastasia Millard.
Catherine Deering Esquivel.
Lauren K. Miller.
Macy L. Fairbanks.
Jamie Elizabeth Mofsky.
Angela Marie Fogarty.
Colton Avery Morrow.
Katie L. Forrest.
Brianna Renita Morton.
Molly Elizabeth Gadd.
Candace G. Murphy.
Bailey Morgan Garner, elected to Alpha Society.
Morgan Taylor Murphy.
Kayla Nicole Garrett.
Ellie Marie Myrick.
William Andrew George.
Gwendolyn Elizabeth Minette.
Aaliyah M. Gore.
Kaylin M. Neal.
Emily Elizabeth Hall.
Dylan Thomas Naveau.
Sarah Ashley Hall.
Savannah Lee Nichols.
Tyler Philip Ham.
Justin T. Norris.
Kiana Caprice Hearn.
Kristen Nicole O'Connor.
Morgan Brooke Hellums.
Michael Clayton Oliver.
Lacey Henson.
Jonathan Francis Omana.
Colby Ashton Heron.
Bradley Tyler Owens.
Matthew Donald Hiscock.
Jacob Lee Paget.
Hunter Nicole Holland.
Kirsten Julianne Parker.
Hannah Danielle Holmes.
Brenda Deepak Patel.
Rebecca Page Holness.
Neha Rakesh Patel.
Lindsay Ray Holt.
Caitlin Danielle Penn.
Hannah Nicole Hoover.
Douglas Lamar Phillips.
Katie Sarah Howell.
Seth Timothy Phillips.
Caitlin Marie Jacobs, elected to Alpha Society.
Barrett R. Poole.
Cammie Nicole Jeter.
Bryson Noel Pop.
Catherine Marie Young.
Madison Rose Porio.
Carolyn Christina Kelly.
Cameron Drew Quillen.
Evan M. Kelsey.
Kara Angelica Reed.
Ashley Chanel King.
Christopher Michael Rogers.
Haley Marie Labuda.
Zoe M. Ross.
Maggie Nicole Lee.
Joanna Xiaochan Summer Hour Rush.
James Robert Bryson Locke.
Kaylee Shea Russell, elected to Alpha Society.
Julia Ann Lyons.
Courtney Marie Salas.
Victoria Malashi, elected to Alpha Society.
David M. Sassine.
Amanda Marie Maniclang.
William B. Saxton.
Jordan R. Marcella.
Anna Noel Schilling.
Savannah Rollins Marshall.
Tyler Reynolds Sells.
Miranda Lynn Mata.
Stephen K. Shoemaker.
Jasmine Kiera Matthews.
Caleb Aaron Shupp.
Lily Anna G. MacArthur.
Jennifer N. Sika.
Anthony S. McCoy.
Landon B. Simpson.
Kelsey Ann McGee.
Brady Jacob Sims.
Ryan Sean McKendrick.
Cayman Sims.
Catherine Margaret Mead.
Samala Catrice Sinclair.
Catherine Leanne Messier.
Samantha Lee Smith.
Mallory Renee Middleton.
Evan Kimball Sorensen.
Anna Elizabeth Miller.
Taylor Nicole Starkey.
Jason Moore Miller.
Denisha Shante Stewart.
Natalie Brooke Moore.
Lauren Elizabeth Stewart.
Maya Althea Mukes.
Tiffany Diane Strasser.
Colby Lee Napper.
Kian Cheyenne Summers.
Brittany K. Nelson.
Heather L. Taylor.
Logan Page Newenswander.
Allison Kendra Taylor.
Hannah Marie Nichols.
Shelley Leanne Thomas, elected to Alpha Society.
Jenny Rebecca Langford Norwood.
Jaya Denise Turner.
Laura Elizabeth O'Malley.
Amber S. Vaughn.
Justin Pan.
Melissa M. Verkest.
Jessica Lee Parker.
Alexandria Corin Ward.
Erica Nicole Parks.
Brittany J. Watlington.
Priyanka Patel.
Rebecca Lynn Webster, elected to Alpha Society.
Heather Marie Patterson.
Heather Diane Whalen.
Justin Todd Patton.
Abigail Victoria Wheeler.
Austin Lee Piercy.
Andrew James Whitaker.
Taylor Ray Pelchat.
Jacob Eugene White.
Morgan Michelle Petty.
Jessica Danielle White.
Dustin Jamal Prather.
Nicholas Aaron Whiteacre.
Ramey J. Pritchett.
Seth Jacob Weichel.
Jessica Bailey Reese.
Justin Andrew Wilczek.
Caitlin Olivia Reeder.
Natalie Lauren Wilkinson.
Natalie Ann Rhodes.
Brianna Danielle Williams.
Destiny Joyce Rickheim.
Sarah Elizabeth Williams.
Megan Lee Ripple.
Caitlin Leanne Wilson.
Judith A. Robertson.
Riley A. Wilson.
Emily Elizabeth Robinson, elected to Alpha Society.
Michaela Adrienne Winter.
Kayla Marie Rominger.
Taylor Christian Wolf.
Jordan S. Rose.
Peyton Michelle Worthy.
Sydney Alexandria Rubin.
Kennedy Danielle Wright.
Kayla R. Rutland.
Amber Michelle Yates.
Jennifer Elizabeth Serro.
Maya Lucy Yerka, elected to Alpha Society.
Thomas Austin Shelton.
Neil Dixon Zanon.
Haley D. Shields.
The following graduates are receiving their bachelor degrees from the College of Engineering and Computer Science. Matthew Vincent Allen.
Elisa Lachey Shirley.
Michael Andrew Allen.
Haley Michelle Simpson.
Virginia Ann Allen.
Olivia Catherine Simpson.
Mohammed Fahad Al-Salim.
Kendall Sue Searcy.
Bader Rafia Ashamari.
Jennifer Ann Smith.
Christian Nicole Avans.
Nicolette Suzanne Smith.
Nathan Jeffrey Barnes.
Maria Snyder.
Robert Kyle Bates.
Whitley Tierra Spates Sampler.
Mason Andrew Bice.
Peyton Elizabeth Spees, elected to Alpha Society.
Jennifer Rose Blanchard.
Natalie Helene Spicer.
Michael L. Bowling Sr.
Stephen Tyler Startup.
Brandon Marshall Case.
Heather N. Stevens.
Erin Lindsay Conway.
Alfonso Damon Marquez Stewart.
Benjamin Joel Cooksey.
Ellen Louise Stone.
Dustin A. Cooper.
Erin Lynn Sullivan.
Taylor Yates Copeland.
Lauren N. Sullivan.
Blake Alexander Cordell.
Dana M. Swift.
Joseph Preston Daniel Jr.
Kristen A. Tarver.
Claire Sterling DeFour.
Zachary Todd Thompson.
Stuart Gregory Doss.
Whitney N. Thompson, elected to Alpha Society.
Loro T. Dumo.
Elizabeth True.
Jacob Eugene Irvin.
William Alexis Vargas.
Caleb Jeffrey Barton Everett.
Catherine Ann Weil.
David Walker Fitzgerald.
Corinne Rachel Welch.
Timothy Ellis Fountain.
Wendy Latrice Wellington.
Kenneth James Garrett.
Sydney Lynn Whitehead.
Joshua H. Giddy.
And Jo Beth Wilson, elected to Alpha Society.
David J. Hart. George Evan Hellerstedt Jr. Tyler Anthony Henderson. Jeffrey Blake Hickson. John Theron Hollenshed. Ronald Andrew Irby. John Michael Jansovitz. William Cody Jett. Jason N. Johnson. Christopher C. Jones. Kane Dean Kelly. Kelsey Renee Key. David Armin Kate. Addison Sean Colbus. Corey Scott Kraft. Thomas Peter Krebs. Daniel Landgraf. Cody D. LeFew. Amanda Margaret Lipnichan. Tyler W. Larry. Damon Jared McGort. Jonathan Allen Matson. Ross Jeffrey Malden. Samuel Hunter McKee. Andrew R. McKinney. James Dylan Merrill. Stephen Quinn Miller. Jacob H. Motley. Dominique Paul Nani. Grant W. Oliasani. Joseph Alexander Omana. Emma Jean Perez. Ellie Catherine Peterson. Benton Robert Petty. Aaron Travis Powell. William Kyle Reynolds. Joshua William Rich. Caleb Payne Sanchez. Kimber L. Scroggins. Colin R. Self. Annalicia Shepard. Eric Ryan Slate. Nicholas Stephen Smith. Aaron Joe Spiker. William Wesley Steed. Blake Addison Steele. Joseph E. Slozy. Jeremy Dwayne Thomas. Ashley Nicole Whitley. Joshua T. Williams. Cody Tucker Wilson. Justin A. Yates.
I would like to take this opportunity once again to thank all of the marshals under the direction of Dr. Charlene Simmons, who assisted in today's program. We also want to acknowledge the assistance of members of the Chancellor's Ambassadors and all of the staff who work behind the scenes to help produce Commencement. If they would all please stand and accept our applause for their service this morning. And now I invite you to stand and join in the singing of the Alma Mater led by UTC students Sophia Workman-Johnson, Jasmine Moss, Benjamin Brooks, Nathan Schwerk under the direction of Kevin Ford. And then please remain standing for the recessional led by the Chattanooga Pipes and Drums and a piece composed by Dr. Wilson titled Achievement Unlocked.
Look above toward us, guarding ceaseless watch doth keep. In the valley stands our college, where the shadows creep. Chattanooga, Chattanooga, beyond the sun. Sing, oh sing of Alma Mater, all her praises tell.